Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to another tour. I am down here in Dallas. I'm right off Lemon Avenue. Shout out Ronnie James Fleming. He left a comment on my last video asking if I could do a little tour about West Village in that area. Really good spot. I'm on Lemon Avenue. I'm gonna cut over across Turtle Creek, which is a really cool area. If you're into like walking or being around like the water and that type of stuff, they have a creek that goes through kind of the middle of Dallas. That's a cool area they've built out with like trees and grass and everything. I'm just gonna be showing you guys kind of the shops in that area, and then you'll be able to see like the lofts and apartments that are above. It kind of has like a Legacy West, more of a shops at Legacy vibe to it, in that sense, where it's kind of like a couple blocks of shops and everything. It isn't like Legacy West where it's just like one straight line with retail, and then above it has apartments and that stuff. This is kind of like a good area with a ton of shopping, really good shopping too. Like this is where I come down to get my suits at the suit supply down here. They have some other places that are a little out of my price range personally, but for some people living down here, especially in this uptown area, it is definitely going to be a higher end of living. We'll get right into this tour, kind of show you this area, what the shops look like, all that kind of stuff, because you might be thinking about moving down to the Dallas area and you don't really know a particular part. West Village is a good area because it's going to be around everything that you want to be at, in the sense of like food as well, and walking distance. It's also along 75, and 75 is a major expressway that goes all the way up to Anna, and then they also have the DART station as well. So essentially you could hop on the DART and not even really have to really need a car. I mean, you'd still need a car maybe to get to some places, but the DART could take you pretty far north and then down south into like the Arts District. This area is about 20 minutes south of Plano, about 40 minutes south of Prosper and Salina area, 45 minutes. That's if there's like no bad traffic or anything. I will say that on the tollway, I am starting to notice a lot more accidents, like a lot more accidents, to the point where now when I'm doing my navigation to like, if I'm leaving at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, the navigation will actually tell me to go on the side roads, which is faster, which is like that's crazy to me, because like you're paying all this money to be on a tollway just to sit in standstill traffic, so you might as well just drive on the normal road. I don't know, that's just interesting to me. I don't know if it's like Dallas drivers mixing in with California drivers and they're just like, no one knows how to drive now, because Dallas drivers don't know how to drive in the rain, and for sure California drivers definitely don't know how to drive in the rain. All right, we are now on McKinney Avenue. This is where pretty expensive condos, apartments are gonna be at. Like they had a condo that just sold in here in one of these little loft areas for $500,000. And that was just a 2-bed, a 1.5 bath, 1,500 square feet, $500,000. So that just tells you. But on the opposite side, on Turtle Creek, there was also a recent sale in there for a little bit cheaper, $370,000, a 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,200 square feet. So a little bit smaller too, but it is in a little bit, not worse of an area like crime or anything, but like worse of an area as in like it's not going to be by like, you know, restaurants, bars, pubs, a bunch of gyms in here. They have a Soul Cycle in here. They have a Formula. I'm just reading off the signs, guys. I don't know everything that's in here because the pandemic has taken people out. It's put new people in. The last time I was down here, I want to say was during summer, and they had a pretty good amount of shops that stayed in. Not a lot of people left, but they do have like an Untuckit store down in here. And then they have apartments up on this side. So you see there's retail along here. And then above they have like lofts and apartments like that. So here we go, West Village, going right inside. So going right into it, Buddha Juice. They got different types of cuisines. Like they have got Thai, they got sushi. That's where I've been to eat. Pretty good place. They have Cho's. They have a Starbucks around here too. So Village Burger, also a good place to eat. Been there a couple times. They got some good burgers. They also have a veggie burger. I might have to circle around a bunch of times just to get to some areas to show you guys, just because Everything's like kind of a one-way down here. But they have apartments. So for instance, 3700 Apartments is an apartment complex down here. On the cheap side, a 1-bed, 1-bath, 700 square feet, a little under $2,000, $1,940 per month. And then there's on the high side, 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,400 square feet, so almost twice the size, and that's a little under $3,900 per month. They also have the Sawyer in here. That's another popular apartment complex. They have apartments in there, 1-bed, 1-bath, little under 600 square feet, a little bit smaller, 1,604 per month. So about 1,600, I think, is going to be like the very low end as what you're going to get in here. So if that's kind of out of your price range, then I don't know if West Village is apartment complexes that you should be looking at. All right, so if you see right here, here is the trolley. So essentially you jump, let's say you took the Dart down to here, you can take the Dart and then hop on this trolley. It's only $6 to buy a ticket for you to hop on the trolley, and then this will take you kind of all around this West Village, downtown Dallas area. So if you want to come hang out, find a parking spot and then not have to really drive around, get back in the car, move around, and kind of back and forth, that is available, and pretty easy for you to kind of navigate around without having to really walk. Alright, so here's some more areas. They got a pancake house on this corner, and then right over here they have a dog park as well. So the apartment's up on this left side, and then they got a dog park right here, and then a couple areas in here are for lease and that. So if you're looking at like some retail, or maybe you want to put a restaurant or something down in here, there are spots available. It's probably pretty expensive just because you're down in like the hot area. West Village is a really safe area. It's a nice area to be in. Personally, if I'm to come to Dallas, I'm not really coming to West Village to go do things. I'm headed more over to like the Arts District and that area where like the Dallas Arts Museum, Clyde Warren Park, that's 4 miles away from here, so still really close. So if you want to go do something like that, you could go on like a pretty nice long run and go see those things, go see the park out there. But if not, it's a pretty easy drive over to it, which is a cool spot. If you haven't been over to the Arts District down in Dallas, go check that out. It's a really cool area. They have like food trucks and all that type of stuff. Into the parking. It's like this used to be, like this area is getting repurposed. They got a CVS on this corner. They also got a Micocina within here. I ate at that one time. Throwback. But if you're thinking about downtown Dallas, I think anything along McKinney Avenue, I think you won't go wrong with like being around something. A lot of things are off McKinney Avenue. It's a very popular street. So if you're like into that, where you don't want to, you want to be around areas where, because you're downtown in Dallas, you don't want to have to worry about parking all the time because it's expensive, and that type of stuff. So I would definitely, if it was me, I would definitely move into some place off McKinney Avenue. I don't know if I'd move into West Village area, like I said, but definitely somewhere off McKinney Avenue. If I could just go right around this guy. And there's a Suit Supply. Some more apartments in this area. And then yeah, when you come down here, just like watch out for the trolley. It does like go on the road, and you do have to share the road with it. So just watch out for that. I've seen like accidents with it, so yeah, people just not really paying attention because they don't really expect a trolley. People come down, you live up in Frisco, they don't have trolleys just driving around in the middle of the street, right? So people come down to Dallas and they tend to forget that there's other types of transportation down here, and one of those is trolley, and I've seen multiple accidents with the trolley. Not like major, but like you don't want to be in an accident with a trolley. That's just not a good look. See, guys, share the road. Good karma. They also have like Kendra Scott in here. They've got Nickel and Suede, Nicole Known Concept Store. So they have like some little boutiques and that type of stuff. But plenty of restaurants down here. Here's the Sawyer right up on this corner on Blackburn. also have a hospital right here, Baylor Scott and White Medical Center. And then if I was to keep going, that would be 75 up there. And then you're pretty close to like SMU and those spots in those areas. West Elm is a cool place for like comedy. They also have like good restaurants, good pubs over there. But I go to a comedy club over there, the Hyena. And then they got more shopping on like this outer side, Sephora and that area. So it does really have the same shops, or the same type of shopping as like Legacy West or that stuff up north. There's not a whole lot available when it comes to this area though. It is a really competitive area. So if you're thinking that you want to buy a condo down here, an apartment or that type of stuff, it is pretty competitive. And especially with today's market, a lot of people are moving down here. There's nothing really available in the sense of condos right now. So that's gonna do it for this video. If you're thinking of buying, selling, renting in this area, or whether it be up north in North DFW, go visit my link tree, connect with me, leave some type of contact information, whether it be your phone number or email. Already got some of you guys using it, contacting me, and I'm working with you on some pre-qualification stuff like that for potentially buying around the DFW area. So I appreciate you guys using that link tree, messaging me. I will message back as soon as I can. I do have my photo booth business that's like really taking off right now. So I'm kind of in the middle of like getting that all figured out with like my employees, where I don't really have to put so much time into that. But I really do enjoy making videos for you guys. So leave a comment down below what other areas you want to see. Hopefully, Ronnie, this was a good video for you and kind of gave you a vibe over what this area looks like and that type of stuff. Thanks for leaving a comment and give me that idea, or giving me this idea to come down here and shoot a video. I have been down here. I really do like that area. I don't know why I didn't think about West Village. So thanks for leaving that comment. Leave another comment if you want to see something else. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will catch you on the next one. Peace, guys. Thanks for checking out my channel and watching that video. I got more videos floating around here. If you're in the market to buy or sell real estate in the DFW area, contact me, Daniel, at the Home Expert Team. I will be happy to answer any of your questions. Besides that, bye.